I don't know if I got it on video. Freaking my mount for my GoPro sagged down, so I'll have to look at it and see if I got it on video. I've been hunting this pack of coyotes. This is the 4th time I've hunted this pack of coyotes. In July, we hunted 3 times, killed 3 coyotes. August, they'll run around, bark at us. We'll get the wind right, and I don't know if they're winding us, but it seemed like every time that I went to the pup distress, they'd run around and bark at us, like it was young coyotes like this one that just wouldn't didn't want to commit to the pup distress, you know. So this stand, I just used I howled one time just to see if they were in the area, see if they'd howl back. I didn't hear nothing, so I did a fawn distress, and then I moved to I think a baby cottontail for a little bit, and a woodpecker distress. And at about 30 minutes into the call, I was just about to give up. I said, well, I'm gonna howl one more time, and I heard this one. I mean, hell, she didn't seem like about 50 yards out there. I can't see, it's pretty thick in here. But when she howled at me, I could tell she was close, so I switched to the baby cottontail, and man, I hope I got it on camera, but it jumped over the log right there and was sitting right there, and I shot it probably 40 yards. On our last couple of videos, we talk a lot about the shells that we use, and the reason we talk about them a lot is because we've been having hell, because the areas we hunt, you can't shoot anything over a double BB. So it's hard to find a double BB shell that will perform. Well, we've been finding. So these shells we've been actually using, if you hunt like WMAs and stuff like that, buckshot's not allowed. Apex used to make some shells that look pretty badass. There was a couple. Heavy Shot makes a dead coyote, but it's like, I don't know, 50-60 bucks for 5 rounds or 10 rounds or something like that. So I ended up going to Able Ammo, which is right down the road here, and they had a box of 3-inch number 2 Heavy X, which is it's actually a waterfowl load. It's tungsten coated steel, and man, I mean, this is a little one obviously, but this is our 4th coyote to kill, and since we've been using these shells, and every one of them, I mean, dropped in their tracks. Justin's got a video, hopefully we'll get it posted on YouTube. I mean, he shot through a thicket, and it killed it dead. I mean, it didn't quiver, kick, or nothing. So but anyway, yeah, like I said, I hope I got that thing on camera, because I bought a kit off Amazon that came with a bunch of different mounts, and this one, the bracket's getting loose on it, so I guess when I got up in the tree I wasn't paying attention, it just kind of sagged down. So I doubt I got it, but anyway, little female. So I think maybe what was happening is we were getting close to a den, or getting close to their den, because we had 4 hunts. We had coyotes running around us barking, but we hunt thick woods and yopon and briar thickets, and you know, you just can't see a long way, so they'd run around there barking at us. I don't know if they got our wind or what, so I started thinking, well, maybe that pup distress is deterring these young ones from wanting to come in. So I didn't use it today and killed one. It may have just been I just had the wind just right or whatever, but I'm gonna try it. And in July, I mean, it was howl at them a couple of times. You'd hear them hit the pup distress, boom, they were there. I mean, it was almost every time. I mean, there was one stand, we didn't get it on video, but one stand, I never even used the pup distress. I hit the howl one time, and it didn't even get through playing through its sequence, and coyotes came in. So I guess it just depends on if you get on some older coyotes or some younger coyotes. But I think from now on, when they start getting hard to kill, I'm gonna just switch it up to limit the howls and limit the pup distress, and just do a lot more distress calls, rabbit distress, fawning distress. I'll probably use a howl just to get their attention if they're in the area, kind of get their heads perked up, looking, wanting to know what's going on, and maybe get them to come in with one of the distress calls. But we had the same issue this winter. I mean, we had to change it up a little bit. Coyotes just wasn't coming into the vocals. I mean, we'd be on them, we'd have them barking at them. I finally started using baby cottontail and different things on my GoPro, and finally got them to start committing. But I guess I'm gonna have to change it up. I mean, everything you hear or read, that it's pup distress and vocals this time of year, but for whatever reason it ain't working for us. Not in August. It did in July, but that's a Foxpro Wildfire 2. It's probably I don't know, 8-year-old call. I don't know. And I got some calls that I got down off of Foxpro's website that I liked, and so yeah, that's it.